Hey everyone, welcome back to The Road to Superman. This is the web series where we follow all the latest updates and rumors regarding the DCU's Superman movie. This is episode 61, and today we have a couple of updates regarding the Superman trailer. But first, I wanted to just talk about Superman and Lois, which had its finale last night. Now, I unfortunately can't watch season 4 in the UK as it annoyingly isn't releasing globally at the same time. So whilst I have loved seasons 1 to 3, I can't actually watch the conclusion to this story, and I know I could get a VPN or watch it on some dodgy site, but I'd rather wait and watch it properly on a service I have already paid for. So I'm going to have to wait. But the reason I wanted to talk about Superman and Lois is because this web series is all about the next Superman story. So I think it is important to acknowledge this incredible show that has been the bridge between two Superman stories on the big screen. The DCEU really abandoned Superman, but the CW took real good care of him. I have loved every season, and it sounds like season 4 is more of the same. And the finale is the final time we will see Tyler Hoechlin as Superman, and I think he's honestly my favorite. I love Henry Cavill and Christopher Reeve, but neither of them got the character development that Tyler Hoechlin had. It was such a unique version of the story where he's an older Superman with a wife and kids, and seeing him juggle all those different daily battles whilst also being the world's most famous superhero was a really enjoyable thing to watch. And so it is a real shame to say goodbye to that version of the character, and now we won't see Superman in live action until July 2025. But we may see him in a trailer this month, which means the passing of the torch looks like it will happen very soon. So I want to say thank you to Tyler Hoechlin and everyone from Superman and Lois for creating an incredible show. And now to move forward with our next Superman, David Corenswet. And so let's get into the Superman updates. One user was trying to hypnotize Gunn into releasing the trailer, and Gunn responded with, "I do want to release it. I'm insanely excited for it, even before you hypnotized me. But I'm holding off just a little bit." And this is really interesting, because up until now, we had heard vague comments from Gunn and things where it could be anywhere from next week to early next year, but now saying he is holding off just a little bit really implies that he is planning to release it very soon. I would say within the next 2 weeks at the most. Anything more and I think he would just say be patient or something like that. Saying just a little bit means we're almost there, and just a little bit more waiting is needed before we see it. Which means it does align with our prediction of December 15th. That is just under 2 weeks away, and I think is a very appropriate time to release it. So it looks like maybe the stars may align and the first trailer for the DCU Superman could be releasing very soon on December 15th. However, one user said the trailer would release on December 15th, and another person responded with, "Gunn never said that," and then Gunn replied with, "That is true, I definitely did not." So is he playing coy with fans, or will the trailer actually not release on December 15th? Honestly, I have no idea, but I think the fact he is talking about it more and more now leads me to assume we are getting very close to its release, whether that be on December 15th or a date very close to that. And another user asked when the trailer is coming out, and he is dying for it, and Gunn responded with, "Hold on, you can make it, I believe." So yet again, he is teasing its release, and I think once again this emphasizes the fact it is coming very soon. Now, it has been reported that there is enormous pressure internally at Warner Brothers for the Superman trailer to be received well. The studio asked for multiple cuts of the trailer in order to find and release the best one. Now, please don't panic, this is a very normal thing that happens with movies, and with this being a new Superman movie in a rebooted universe, the extra pressure is very understandable. However, Gunn has commented on this report saying, well, sort of, but when he says studio, that's solely me, as the only studio involved in cutting or anything to do with the trailer is DC Studios, i.e. me and Peter, and I'm the creatively demanding one. This is the exact same rigorous process I've gone through cutting every Guardians trailer, pushing the marketing folks as hard as I can, cutting and recutting until I think we have something worthy of the film itself. All that said, my notes are a lot more specific than make it better. And that makes sense. I'm glad Warner Brothers are staying away from this film. They are the ones who really damaged the DCEU, even with the new regime, so leaving it to DC Studios is honestly the best thing they can do right now. And Gunn has also been answering fans talking about the music for the film. One fan commented a "Don't Stop Me Me Now montage in Superman would be everything, honestly. And Gunn said it's been done too often, I think, and I completely agree. That would feel like a really recycled and overused scene, and I don't think it would fit with the Superman character. Someone else also said, please don't use holding out for a hero. I'm tired of hearing every single movie and show using it for some reason. And Gunn responded with simply, don't worry. And once again, I'm glad to hear this. Another overused song in movies and shows. And finally, someone else said, humbly begging you to not use Starman on Superman either. And Gunn said, also, don't worry. So once again, that's a relief. I know some would love those things to happen, but I just think they are too cliche or predictable for me. So I'm happy that Gunn isn't doing those things. But now on to the final Superman trailer update. Superman Legacy Updates is claiming the first trailer will release this month, which most of us assumed anyway, but also has claimed that the trailer will be 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. And if so, that is mental. I was expecting a 60-second trailer maximum, so that runtime is very surprising. Would that be too much too soon though? We would be 7 months away and already have an entire 2 minutes and 30-second look at the new Superman movie. Now don't get me wrong, I won't be complaining if that is the case because I can't wait for this movie, so I'm happy to get that long of a trailer this early on. But would it be too much too soon for general audiences? You want to capture their attention, which that long of a trailer would do, but you also want to hold on to that attention until the film comes out. If you release that long of a trailer 7 months before release, how much new footage can you really show in the trailers after that? Because they tend to release 3 or 4 trailers at most for films, plus TV spots. And if you just recycle a lot of the same footage from past trailers in the new ones, then it can become stale very quickly. But if you show a lot more new footage in the new trailers, then you could spoil the film and show off too much. Which is why they tend to do a short teaser first, and then a month or 2 after that, they then release the big 2 minute and 30-second long trailer. So hearing we may get a big trailer right away is a surprise, but this account isn't a really well-known source, so take this as a rumor and not a fact. Although, with the pressure this film has and how important it is for this film to be a huge success, maybe they are going to market the hell out of it and start with a massive trailer. Maybe they're going to start as they mean to go on, and if that is the case, then we could be seeing a huge trailer within the next 2 weeks, and I really can't wait for that. But also do let me know your thoughts on them potentially releasing a 2 minute 30-second trailer this month in the comments below. And finally, Gunn comments on the press tour for Superman, with one person asking him, do you plan on traveling through a lot of places again for press on Superman like you did with Guardians 3? And Gunn responded with more, so we should be expecting Gunn and the Superman cast to be traveling around the world to talk about Superman, and that is awesome. We should hopefully get a lot more information from them, and also spreading the word around the globe that a new Superman film is on the way is a really good way of increasing your reach, so I think we should be expecting a huge marketing push for this movie. But that is all for today's episode of The Road to Superman. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss an episode. I hope to see you here again soon, so until then, have a great day. Bye!